Welcome back to StoneHouse Analytics. It's October 24th, and today's session is all about recovery and rebalancing. After last session's major liquidity sweep, we're now seeing some very interesting bullish reactions across the board, especially on Nasdaq and the precious metals. Let's break down exactly how gold, silver, the euro, the pound, and Nasdaq are positioning themselves as we head into the weekend. Let's start with gold. It remains capped by that 4-hour bearish fair value gap, which is sitting around the 4162-4200 level. We've seen price consolidating just beneath equilibrium, which tells us there's a real tug of war happening between the bulls and the bears. For the price to continue its climb higher, we absolutely need to see a clean, decisive break above that 4,150 mark. If we fail to reclaim that zone, then expect another revisit to the 4080 to 4050 liquidity pool, right where that 4-hour bullish order block is waiting. For now, my sentiment is neutral to bullish, as long as we hold above that crucial 4080 level. Now let's look at silver. Silver is showing some early signs of strength after finding solid demand around the 48.0 mark. However, the key resistance to watch is the 4-hour bearish fair value gap at 49.0. That's where the sellers are really digging in and defending their positions. If we see price reclaim 49.2 with significant volume, the next liquidity magnet sits up near that psychological 50.0 level. On the flip side, if we see a drop back below 48.3, that would expose the 47.7 lows once again. The current structure really favors a slow accumulation phase within this 48.0 to 49.2 range. Moving over to currencies, the euro is still hovering around that 4-hour bullish fair value gap near 1.159. After rejecting the bearish FVG at 1.163, we're now consolidating in the lower quadrant of the range. What you want to watch for is a displacement, a strong move above 1.162 for any kind of bullish continuation. If we fail to break that level, it could easily drag the price back down toward 1.157, where the daily equilibrium sits. This market is like a coiled spring, just preparing for a big expansionary move. Next up is the pound, which continues to struggle under its 4-hour bearish FVG near 1.336. Price did find some minor support at 1.331, but the overall momentum remains quite weak. To flip this structure bullish again, we would need to see a daily close above 1.336. Until that happens, we should expect reactive rallies toward the midpoint of the range, followed by short setups that could take us back to the 1.33 level. The liquidity buildup suggests the market might be engineering a deeper drawdown before we see a true reversal. Finally, let's talk about Nasdaq. Nasdaq has delivered a clean, textbook bullish reaction from the 4-hour fair value gap around 24,900. The rebound was strong, and price is now challenging the 25,180 resistance zone. A 1-hour close above this level could unlock a continuation toward the 25,250 to 25,300 area. The structure is clearly favoring a bullish delivery as long as price holds above the 25,000 mark. A small corrective pullback into the fair value gap would actually be healthy before the next leg up. So to summarize it all, gold and silver are stabilizing after those big liquidity sweeps. The euro and the pound are compressing under their bearish imbalances, coiling for their next move, and Nasdaq is showing clean bullish follow-through from a key fair value gap. Patience and precision are absolutely essential as we head into the weekend. This has been your StoneHouse Analytics Market Outlook for October 24th. Thanks for tuning in.